Hey guys, it's JP, and today we are going to go over why you should appreciate your feet, especially if you run, as well as a few drills that target them. Now let's start with looking at the foot. Unlike previous exercise videos, I'm not going to be talking about specific muscles of the foot, because if I did, we would be here for a while as the foot contains a lot more structures than one may realize. The foot actually comprises of 28 bones, 30 joints, and many different muscles and ligaments. Now, what is the purpose of having all of that? One is for the ability for the foot to adapt. If the foot was only comprised of 1 to 2 bones like some other areas of the body, the moment you step on an uneven surface, you would probably tip over and lose balance as the foot may not be able to position itself on the ground. Having all these bones allow for the foot to conform and adapt to all types of terrain, which is especially needed in trail running. Also, another reason is the ability to distribute and transfer forces efficiently. Remember that when you run, the forces produced can be around 3 to 4 times your body weight. Now, how come your foot doesn't break from all those forces acting on it? While I will not go over all the different mechanisms that occur at the foot, just know that these muscles, ligaments, and tendons act together in a way to not only stabilize the foot, but also absorb and distribute the high amounts of force placed on them. This is just a few reasons why it's important to take care of your feet and just appreciate just how much it does for you as you run. Now, I'm going to go over some great exercises that you can try that are targeted for the foot. Again, I collaborated with District Track Club to film these videos for you guys. Before we begin, I just want to say that for these specific exercises, the goal isn't really to work on balance, so feel free to hold on to a stable surface for support if you need it. However, if you can work up to doing these without holding on, that's even better for you. Now, the first exercise we'll be going over is a single leg calf raise with a little bit of a variation. In this one, you'll need to keep your toe extended. Now, I did this one by using a rolled up sock. You can also see this from the top to see the setup a little better. You can also do this by rolling up a little towel or even using a door stopper. After you are set up, perform a calf raise. And that's pretty much it. Now, what this works on is improving mobility of the big toe, which is crucial when you push off the ground. Another thing this does is it puts some load on the plantar fascia. By working on both of these things, this will prepare the foot for the demands of running. Now remember that this should be a light stretch. Only raise the heel as high as tolerated. Oh, and if you feel like you can't raise the heel high enough, try doing it with both legs on the ground first and see how that feels. Now, the next exercise we will go over is called toe yoga. The focus of this one is mainly to improve awareness and control of the muscles in the foot. Basically, how this one goes is that you raise the big toe while keeping the other 4 toes on the ground. Then after 1 to 2 seconds, drive the big toe straight down and don't let it curl while you raise the other 4 toes. Then you can keep alternating between these 2 sequences. Just remember that this may be hard to perform initially, and that's perfectly normal as many people don't really actively focus on using these muscles. The last drill we will go over is a bit different than the other 2. This one is known as foot screws and it was inspired by Dave Deshary. The focus of this one is to become more aware and improve control of movement between the forefoot and the rear foot. This is important as movement between these areas continuously occur as you run. For this one, start with both feet on the ground and make sure to maintain equal weight between each leg. Then lift the heels slightly, like about 1 to 2 inches. The reason why you don't want to go all the way up is because if you do, there are mechanisms that occur in the foot which will basically lock it up into one unit. By keeping it a little lower, this will allow us to work on mobility within the foot, as I mentioned earlier. Now from this position, try to twist the heel inward. Then after a second, twist the heel outward. Remember that as you do this, make sure to keep your big toe on the ground. Then lower the heels and repeat the whole sequence again. And those are a few great drills that target the foot. Give these a try and let me know what you guys think. Also, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and learned more about the foot so you can appreciate them a little more as well. Continue to send me more awesome ideas you have as I'm always willing to listen. Anyway, as always, thank you for watching.